What is up, everyone? It's Brandon Sav back with another video. Before I start this tutorial, give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I got a lot of dope videos coming out. So this video, or tutorial rather, is going to give you that ripped paper look. Whenever I use this effect on my Instagram photos, a lot of people comment asking me to make a tutorial about this. So I'm finally here with the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. So the first thing I want you guys to do is actually open up a new document. And if you guys watch my other videos, you know that an Instagram photo is 1080 by 1080. Everything else you could leave the same. Then I'm just gonna name the document Instagram masking just for the sake of the video. Then after that, just press create. Now that you have a new document, the next step is actually gonna be to pause the video, head into the description, and make sure you click that download link. You're actually gonna need those files for this next segment of the video. And these are the different files that are included in the download link in the description below. So this is the first photo that we're gonna be focusing on. So use the rectangle marquee tool to make a selection around this top rib. The marquee tool is located in your toolbar to the left. You can actually use the hotkey M to quick select it. And once you quick select it, I actually want you to cut it out and paste it on the document that we created earlier. Now, once you have it pasted on, you may notice that it's a bit bigger than the canvas. So we're actually gonna resize it. So if you're on a Windows, press Control T, but if you're on a Mac, just press Command T, and we're gonna resize this. So while we're resizing it, one quick tip I can share with you guys is whenever you're resizing something, always hold down Shift while you're doing it. That way the picture doesn't lose proportions. And once it's resized, I'm just actually looking for the right placement for this rip, and I think I found it. So now I'm actually just searching for images that I want to use, and I'm just gonna get them ready. I'm not gonna paste them or anything, I'm just gonna get them ready. So this next step is actually a bit tedious. So usually I use the magic wand tool to actually make a selection and delete it. That way I can paste it. That probably didn't make sense to a lot of you guys, but I'm gonna explain. So I used the magic wand tool, but there were a few small dots in the middle of this gray area that I actually have to delete. So what I did was I used the polygon lasso tool and I added, while holding Shift, I added to the selection to actually get these dots out of the way. They're not that noticeable, it's just that it does make a difference. These little steps do make a difference between you becoming a better graphic designer and just your photos coming out with better quality. Okay, so now that you use the magic wand tool and you have the selection all clear, those photos that you got ready, make sure you copy and paste them into this selection, and they'll give you this rip effect. So that wasn't so bad. That was actually the first step, and everything else is just gonna be so repetitive that you guys are gonna understand it. So I wanna use different photos, so I'm actually gonna start pasting those the same way I did with this one into the picture. Okay, so now that we have our first rip finished, I'm just gonna duplicate both layers so that it makes it easier for us to paste the other two photos. So I had the placement the way I want it. If you guys select, or press rather, Command J, this duplicates the layer just to make it easier on you guys. So what I'm doing to give it that real rip effect is I'm actually, even though it's duplicated, I'm actually gonna flip it. So if you guys press Command T and then right click, and if you scroll down, you'll see that there's an option that says flip horizontally. I'm actually flipping it horizontally, but you can flip it vertically, either or. In any way it'll come out and it'll work perfectly. So I'm actually getting ready to place my second photo in. So using the magic wand tool, I'm actually selecting this white area here so that I can paste the second photo in. With the bottom selected, you're gonna repeat the same steps. You're gonna go to edit, paste special, and then paste into. Make sure you have the second image copied prior to doing this step. So I have it pasted in. I'm just finding a placement like I did with the other photo and making sure it looks right. So now we're almost done. I'm just duplicating this bottom photo so that it looks better and more contrasted in the image. So now in my head, I want it red, then this Bryson Tiller photo, then the red weekend photo again, and then the Bryson Tiller at the bottom. So that's all I'm really doing. So as I drag this Bryson Tiller photo up, I noticed that there's no rip effect in the middle here. So a quick, easy way to add it will be to duplicate this layer by pressing Command J. And then double clicking the layer that's on the bottom. So in this case, it'll be the original layer. Double click it, go to color overlay and just make it white. Press OK and OK. Now with the same layer selected that we just turned white, we're gonna use the move tool to actually drag it down a bit so that the white is revealed in the photo. So that's actually it. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys comment below so I can answer them. Also, like this video and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more content coming your way, and I don't want you guys to miss anything. I want you guys to be prepared for anything life throws at you, design wise. So I'm here to help. So like the video, comment, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Thanks.